Good morning, children. Now this is 10th class social studies, 8th lesson, children. We already completed 7 lessons in this textbook. This is the 8th lesson, people and migration. What is that lesson? People and migration. Children, why people migrating from one place to another place? Many reasons are there. For migration, many reasons are there. For example, here in your textbook, one teacher has been given as example. Okay, his name is Ramaya. His hometown is Sunkeshula. Sunkeshula is in Andhra Pradesh, Karnool district. What is the mandala of Sunkeshula? Auku. Auku is the mandala of Sunkeshula. Listen, this is his village. This is Auku, is his town or mandal. Karnool is the district of Ramaya. Okay, children, listen here. The distance between Sunkeshula to Auku, how many kilometers? 20 kilometers. From Sunkeshula to Karnool, how many kilometers? 79 kilometers. From Sunkeshula to Nandyala, how many kilometers? 57 kilometers. Okay, children. From Sunkeshula to Auku 20. From Sunkeshula to Karnool 79. From Sunkeshula to Nandyala 57 kilometers. Okay. So in Sunkeshula, how many houses are there? 100 houses are there. How many people are living? 1800 people are living. What is the occupation of these all people? Agriculture is their main occupation. How many crops? What kinds of crops they are growing? Cotton, paddy, some kinds of pulses, etc. Okay, children. Here in 1970, Ramaya studied in Sunkeshula Primary School up to 3rd class. That means 1 to 3 classes finished Ramaya in Sunkeshula Primary School, government school. After he studied 4th class to 7th class, Ramapuram. What is that? Ramapuram. Now in Sunkeshula, on those days up to 3rd class only there. So that is why after 3rd class he went to study for 4th class to 7th class in Ramapuram. Okay. Next one. 8th class to 10th class he studied government school in his mandal Auku. I said already Auku is the distance of 20 kilometers from Sunkeshula. So he studied 10th class up to 8th to 10th to Auku. Next one, with the advice of his friend, he finished teacher training course. So finally in 1983 he got a job, government teacher. Okay, so where he got a job, the posting place is Channampalli. What is that? Channampalli. So Channampalli was the distance from Sunkeshula, how many kilometers? It is the distance from 25 kilometers. How many kilometers? 25 kilometers. Now look, children, only Ramaya, he studied up to 3rd class Sunkeshula. After 4-5 classes, he studied in Ramapuram. 8th 10th classes studied in Auku. After he did the teacher training course, in 1983 he got a job in Channampalli. Channampalli was the distance from Sunkeshula 25 kilometers. How many kilometers? 25 kilometers. He worked some years in that Channampalli, but his wife and his children stayed in Banaganapalli. From Banaganapalli he commuted from Banaganapalli to his posting place. Some years. After he transferred to Karnool in 2004. Okay, children. Actually his hometown is Sunkeshula. He studied in Auku. After completed teacher training, after he got government job, he went to Channampalli. He stayed at Banaganapalli. from Banaganapalli commuting to Chennaimpalli. After he transferred from Chennaimpalli to Karnuru in 2004. So this is the migration particulars of one person, Ramaya. What is his name? Ramaya. So this is Ramaya migration particulars. But in our country, many people are migrating from hometown to another cities, towns and villages, etc. Okay. So what are the main causes? Here we can consider the birthplace. Second one, last usual place of residence, 6 months above. Okay, so these are the main reasons we will take the person whether where he is residing. Okay. Next one, children. According to 2001 census, in our country, 307 million people are migrants. How many? 307 million people are migrants. Okay. So what are the main reasons for migration of these all people? Here, for female, the cause is marriage. After marriage, that means the daughter, the parents after the education of the daughters, they will marry to another person. So females will go to after marriage to their husband's house. They will reside with her husband. So that is why for migration of female, marriage is the cause. Next to male, after education, after graduation, male searching jobs from their hometown to cities and towns. Okay, so that's why they have to move from their hometown to cities and towns in search of jobs. After getting job, they will stay in the cities and towns, etc. So these are the two reasons for migration of female and male. For female, marriage is the cause. For male, job opportunities, employment opportunities, better employment, for a higher education. Okay, not satisfy the present job in their locality, etc. Or their family problems, etc. So these are the main problems for the migration of the people, children. Next one here, out of 307 million people, 259 million people migrating from, that means 84.2% from rural to another place within the country or state. Okay, rural to another place within the state. Okay, so here 259, that means majority part of the migrants out of 307, that means percentage is 84.2%. Next, remaining 13% they are migrating from one state to another state. It is the information according to the census. Next one, children, according 2001 to 2011, that means 10 years period, the people mostly they are migrating from one state to another states. For example, I wrote here, look at Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Odisha, Tamil Nadu, Chhattisgarh. Okay, children, from these all states, what I read here, what I said here, these states, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Odisha, Tamil Nadu, Chhattisgarh, etc. These all states people, they are migrating from their states to another states. What are the states here? I wrote already, look at here in the box. Delhi, they are migrating from Tamil Nadu to Delhi, or Andhra Pradesh to Delhi, Chhattisgarh to Delhi, Madhya Pradesh to Delhi, etc. Maharashtra, Gujarat, Haryana, Punjab, Karnataka, etc. places. Okay, children? So they are migrating from these states to that states. Why they are migrating from these states to that states? These are the reasons I said already. What are the reasons? For men, job opportunities, better employment. or higher education or business purpose or family problems, economical crisis, etc. For women, marriage is the main cause. Okay, children? So, these are the migration situation almost prevailing in our country. Now, children, I want to show you some maps in this lesson. Once you come to the page number 104, page number 104. Now look at, children. So these are here estimated major net urban to urban interstate migration, urban interstate migration 2001 to 2011. So this is the one. Now look at, this is Delhi, this is Uttar Pradesh. From Uttar Pradesh to Delhi going. Okay. From here to here also. Bihar to Delhi. Okay, children. Some are coming from Uttar Pradesh to Maharashtra. Some are going from Andhra Pradesh to Karnataka. Some are going from Tamil Nadu to Kerala. Some are coming from Kerala to Tamil Nadu. Some are coming from Bihar to West Bengal. Okay, children. Some are coming from Madhya Pradesh to Gujarat. So you look at the arrow marks from where to where they are going, etc. Okay, children. Now here 1 lakh persons. State GDP 2007-8 in lakh crores, 0 to 0.2 lakhs. So now look at it. So if you carefully observe how many people are migrating from one state to another state, here you can find 2.2 lakhs to 3.6 lakhs, thick color areas. A large number of people migrating from these states to another states. Okay, children. Next, you look at this picture also. Estimate major net rural to urban interstate migration, urban to interstate migration 2001-2011. State to state migration, this one. Rural to rural migration, this one, children. Now look at the same, but you can find the difference between these two maps. Okay, children. Look at here from Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh to Uttar Pradesh to Maharashtra, Karnataka to Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu to Kerala, Kerala to Tamil Nadu, Madhya Pradesh to Uttar Pradesh, Bihar to Uttar Pradesh, Bihar to Delhi. Okay, children. Some are going from here to here, there. Next to here. Bihar to West Bengal. Okay, children. So this is the migration scenario we can find in our country from state to state and also from village to urban inter-state migration, etc. Okay, children. Now, in this picture, in this lesson, I said about Ramaya. What is his name? So Ramaya. Now look at this picture. Ramaya is a teacher. So he born in Sunkesla. He completed up to 3rd class in Sunkesla Primary School. After he went to for 4th class to 7th class Ramapuram. From 8th to 10th class he studied in Auku Government School. After he did the teacher training program, in 1983 he got government teacher in Channampalli. Channampalli was the distance from Sunkesla 25 kilometers. So he transferred to Karnoolu in 2004. His family resides in Banaganapalli. Okay, children. So this is your lesson. The next one I shall teach you in the next class. Thank you.